This is football analysis, and I'm here with
Austin.
So Austin. Embarrassing match today. How do you feel about the match today?
Honestly, I feel the same way as every Man United fan in the world right now. We are so ashamed of these players. So ashamed. So ashamed of these players. Like how? How can you put on the jersey of Manchester United? Jersey that has been worn by great players, and then you start to play like cowards. Cowards. Look at Rashford, the chief coward. Chief coward. That boy. I don't know why you leave Rashford on the pitch and then sub Garnacho and expect the match to go away. It won't go away. It will never go away. Can never go away. Yes, it can never go away. Ten Hag, I don't know what's going inside his bad head. There's nothing that's going on there. Yes. You know you don't have players that could fill the position of Rashford, Garnacho properly on the pitch. You are subbing him in the 60th minute because you are 3 goals up. Knowing fully well that you don't have your favorite, your back line in shape. There is nobody out there that would see that game and expect that the substitution is going to be Garnacho. Yes, definitely the coach didn't get it right. You have 4 different coaching staff sitting there with you, and then you are going to make a sub, and none can call your attention to tell you that no. This is not the way to go. This is not the right thing to do. Everybody sat there. But you bring out the most dangerous attacker we have. And then you pull Garnacho off and then let that Rashford to stay there. Somebody who has not deserved a place in that team the entire season. Why? Why are they doing this? See, honestly, the players played poorly today, but the performance is on Ten Hag. Yes, it's on Ten Hag because he killed the rhythm. Yes, he killed the rhythm of the game. We had the rhythm flowing. Okay, I was not pretty comfortable going into today's game. I was not confident, rather. You know, the way our performance against average team has not really been convincing. So I thought, okay, Coventry is going to be coming in and then trying to like trick like give us a little bit of threat, right? But then it didn't happen. Yes, it didn't happen. Coventry started to play poorly. Probably maybe they were afraid or they were giving us too much respect than we deserved. You get it? So they couldn't play. And then we got 1, 2, 3 go up. Right? How comfortable do you want to be again in the game? You're 3 goals up in the semi-final, right? Now you know that this is a semi-final. You're even lucky to be 3 goals up, right? So why let the lead sleep? Why let it slip? Why let a 3-goal lead slip out of your hand? How? No, honestly, it's just so shameful. You know, we've been having poor performances this season, right? From the Galatasaray game to the Copenhagen game to several games, even the Chelsea game, but none has been this shameful. This is on top. It's like these players, you will be thinking that, oh, they've done their worst. Never. They still have some in the drawer for you. This is the most shameless performance ever this season. No. I've watched United team over the years played poorly. I've watched my United get trashed 6-1 by Tottenham and City. But at least you saw the loss was there. You saw it. I've never seen us be this shameless. We are outrightly shameless. Coventry of all people, 7th place team in championship. You are 3 goals up against a team that Manchester United can buy 20 times. Yes, the worth of our players, you can get it 20 times in Coventry. And then you allow that team to creep back into the game. I was just sat there. I don't know how to feel. When that 4th goal came in, when it got in, rather, I was like, wait, did it just happen? Like, this goal, did it just happen? Like, is this goal through? You know, at some point, I really didn't want, I didn't want Manchester United to, go through. But, you know, I'm a United fan, so I still want to watch the team in the final and everything, right? At least for the bragging and everything. But then these boys, this bunch of 11 cows together with their manager that behave like a daft man today, they don't deserve to go through. No, they don't deserve to go through. Coventry deserve to go through. Yes, they deserve to go through. Yes, and what will I say? Congratulations to the Coventry team. They gave their fans a semi-final to remember. Yes, they didn't go through, but they gave Manchester United a run for their money. Our lack of what will I call it, proper administrators is not catching up so much with us. See, if you look at the type of players we've been signing over the years and the type of managers we've been signing, they don't match, right? Now, that tells you that something is not going well behind the scene. Now, that being said, the thing now, that poor administration has spilled over to other departments, chiefly the medical department. Lisandro Martinez, after that Arsenal game, out of the season, right? Amrabat, today injured, tomorrow available. Mount, I can tell you that this season, Mount was out of the season. Yes, he didn't play nothing. Do you know how much those medics take as their pay? Do you know? Go and Google it. Go and Google it. In Manchester United medical department, does not know that, okay, this player after this game, they cannot notice a impending injury. They can't notice it. They can't. Until it's good. Martinez had a broken metatarsal, right? Okay, you saw it coming, even from the World Cup. Why not allow it heal up? No. Instead, they said he can play. And then they shuttered that boy's, what will I call it? Toes. Yes. To tell you that our medical department is not Ten Hag's training, actually. I was even going to question Ten Hag's training. But if you look at this man coming from Ajax, he was training the same players the same way he's training them at Manchester United. Why were they not injured there? Why? Our medical department, they are one of the most useless set of people. You cannot make ready players for the manager. The manager too, no.
The owners of the club came watching today.
Yes, good for Ten Hag. I was really happy Radcliffe and the Glazers were there. So the way he was behaving like somebody who cannot make the right course, I'm glad the owners of the club were there to see him. There's really no big deal having him there next season. Yes, I've been a fan of Mourinho and Ole, and they fire those guys. So if you fire, I'm a fan of Ten Hag too right now. But if you fire him, does nothing for me. Yes, because you cannot be like, are you a coward? As for that of the game, no. I would rather take Garnacho because that's the easy decision. You can deal with the small boy. But Rashford, the elephant in the room, you cannot treat him, right? Rashford does not walk into that Aston Villa 11. No, he can't get a place. Yes, this current Rooney didn't get it this bad. Rooney did not get his form this bad when Ferguson benched him. And then look at what Rashford is doing. Rashford will be dragging himself on the field. Why? And then he'll still be there. Please.
So what can you say about Casemiro's game today?
Well, Casemiro for me is a player that I'm not expecting much from anymore. You get it? It's obvious that he's gone past his best, right? But the fact that he was played out of position, I think he did well. It's not, the way you play the midfield, the way you understand the movement around the midfield is different from the defense. So the way he actually played today in the defense wasn't really that bad. There were some questionable moments for me in the way he played, like the first goal, the way he didn't cover up properly for Maguire and then allowing Sims that much space to shoot. I can question those spaces, but even at that, I think he's not the player I'm expecting to see next season. I don't want to see Casemiro in my team next season. Honestly, I don't see him next season.
All right. What about Kobe Mino?
Well, Kobe Mino is like, I don't know, probably maybe he's learning from Mr. Rashford in trying not to engage himself in the physical aspect of the game. You cannot, without the ball, Kobe Mino plays as if he's one big guy. I don't understand. Come on, boy, go and tackle for me. He will just be there moving as if he does not know how to go after his man. Who do you think you are? Just because we've been hyping you, you're starting to go out of your shell. What's wrong with him? You a player at 19, playing that slow, zero urgency. Why? Please, if he knows that he cannot meet up, just go to the bench. There are several players around the globe that will be happy to don this jersey and go there and play. See, players I don't want to play for Manchester United again next season. Dalot, McTominay, what's his name? Anthony, Rashford. What's his name again? This guy. Casemiro, Evans, Varane. I don't want to see those guys. Luke Shaw, Malaysia, pack them together out of that team. I need players that are fit, ready to play. Yes. Who that Arsenal 11? I think only Martinelli has been injured in that 11. Every single one of them has been playing. Are they using voodoo to play? No. They are definitely doing something right. Yes. They are much fitter than we are. Yes. So you cannot tell me that it's because you are running too much. Yes. So there are certain players I don't want to say. I've mentioned them. They can go.
So what is your final thought? And please touch on where Hodgson game is affected, not giving Hodgson goal, not passing to Hodgson, and a lot of things. So what's your final thoughts on today's game? Absolutely.
Well, my final thoughts on today's game really is just on the fact that we are not ready for that final. 1. 2. Hodgson is not that player that these boys are ready to play with. It's obvious. You cannot have a number 9 and then you don't give him passes. What's the point of having him there? Hodgson is going to run down, come into the halfway line, pick the ball up, spread it to the flank, but they can't cross into the 18 for him. So what's the point? If Ten Hag cannot coach, let me tell you something. When Ferguson signed Van Persie, do you know what Ferguson told the squad? Give him the ball. If you can't find him, then you find yourself on the bench. Simple instruction. You have a striker in Hodgson. Thank God he's clinical. He's not the type of player that is going to not score you 1 out of 2 chances, right? So that means he's good enough to get the ball inside the 18-yard box. You can trust him with the ball. But Rashford, Garnacho are so full of themselves. Do you know Rashford is never going to see Hodgson in the 18-yard box and he's going to move away from him to go and try to shoot like a cow? Yes, Rashford plays football as if he has the brain of a cow. Anyway, next season, whether Ten Hag is there or not, I want us to rearrange. Thank God we are having good football men in the team now. Just this weekend I heard we've signed Wilcox. So by next season, we should have a good football setting. You get on and off the pitch. So this season is done and dusted for me. The FA Cup final is just like a grand game. You get it? It's just a grand way to end the season. I mean, we have a final to play, so everybody can look forward to it.
Highlight it.
So there's really nothing there to highlight. It's Manchester City. We'll go there, play like we did today, get ourselves embarrassed, and then go home. Yes, this group of players are not the type to go give City a run for their money. What did we play at Old Trafford? They lost 3-1. What did we play at Etihad? They lost 3-1. So, are you expecting anything? No. They'll still go there and embarrass themselves. Yes. So, I'm done. Honestly, I'm done.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Please, guys, if you are watching, keep watching, and don't forget to follow us on all social media handles at Football Analysis, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Football Analysis. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.